Hi, this is Hector, and today we're going to talk about creating shapes in Procreate. You know, the ones where you just go in and start making a circle of some sort, and you kind of stop for a second so then Procreate can help you make it more cleanly. And if you wanted to, of course, you can just, with your finger, just touch it and it turns into a perfect circle. But what if you made a mistake? What if this isn't what you want? Well, you still have a second chance. And that's by going up here, tap on circle, and now you're in editing mode. You can edit a circle or you can edit an ellipse. So let's go with the ellipse. It has 4 control points, right? There you go, 4 of them. And what that does, it allows us to resize and reshape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make this fit into an existing oval. So I can go from here, something like this, and then grab this one up just a little bit. And if that looks kind of okay, I can always center it. It's because I'm doing this sort of a thing. So I can always center, and that looks pretty good. Now, if you want to see what this looks like without the control points, this is how you do it. Go up here, tap on editing ellipse, tap there, and that's what it looks like. So how do you exit edit mode? Oh, it's real simple. Just tap anywhere. There you go. It's gone. Or you can tap on one of the tools up at top. It also is really good guessing what you're trying to do. If I'm making a square and it's not super great, it still allows us to edit. So quadrilateral, there we go. And we have our rectangle that we can look into, a square, and polyline. So I really like this because it gives us an opportunity to go back and just get another shot of what we're trying to do. Now, one thing that this is so good at is, let me show you, clear. Allows us to make like an arc. So we can do that. We go there and let go. We can edit the arc, right? So we can do all kinds of neat stuff with it. And of all things, it allows us to make a line. Don't let go. You can let go now. Tap on line, and we're able to move it around a little bit if that's what we want to do. But what if we're using a pressure sensitive brush? And we go to brushes and we go to inking and go to syrup. So my size is 28% and I'm using 100% opacity. And I want to do something like this. And then I go like that. I stop. Well, I still have the options of my edits. And it doesn't let me fix this. So I'm kind of stuck, right? Yeah, this is the one part that it doesn't fix. Now we can avoid the nub if we change our technique. But why do people like doing this? Well, because some people, they like to imagine that there's the light source up here. And when they're going to draw something like this, that they want this part to be thin and this part to be thick, because this is where the highlights would be and this is where the shadows would be. So how do they do that? Let me show you. This is how I do it. I'm going to go to brush and under inking, syrup, and I'm going to start light here, a light stroke, and then I'm going to just add a little pressure at the bottom to make it thick. So go in light, thick, light, light, and I'm going to stay light and I'm going to stop in the thick part. Then I'm going to let go. So there we go. Now my light source is coming down. I have my highlights right here and I have the shadowing starts there. I still have the option to edit, but I'm only going to be able to edit the shape and the position of it, as well as the scaling of it. But that's how you do it. What some folks do, and you'll see them do this quite a bit, is that they'll just go like a bunch of circles like this, and then they'll kind of let go somewhere there. Now that's very useful when you're using a pressure sensitive brush, but you want to keep them pretty much the same weight. It might be off by just a little bit, but that's how you do it. It makes the illustration look a little bit more organic. Say you wanted to do like a star. There, just make sure you hit that connection right there. Okay, tapping it for a polyline. So now you have another opportunity to get this exactly the way you want it. So let's go with something like this. Let's add a little color. Let's go down there. Now, as long as there's an empty space here and there's no canvas, right? Because the white's the canvas and the gray is empty. And all I do is grab a color and then just drop it. And it initiates a color drop, but I can continue filling. So now I can just tap, 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 tap. Now I can tap anywhere and the color is applied. We're back the way it was. So there you go. That's a really cool way of using shapes. Oh, by the way, do you use shapes when you draw? If you do, let us know in the comments below. So what's the big takeaway? You don't have to be so perfect at making shapes. Procreate will help you out, and it'll also give you another opportunity to get it just right. Well, if you like this, please like, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Gotta go. Bye.